An iconic venue, Tiger Stadium, Baton Rouge. It's the Texas A&M Aggies and the LSU Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame, here at home with this conference opponent and heated rival coming in. This is an opportunity to make a name for themselves in the conference. The SEC is off to a competitive start, and they have got to prove themselves here today. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Deafening noise. Reed trying to cut through it. Taking a shot on the first play.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
They'll go to the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
Give to the running back. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Marcel Reed to throw for it on fourth. Still running at the 40. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a fourth down conversion.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The Aggies will have it 1st and 10. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Wide receiver going in motion. Fighting off the defender. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Trying to take it back. He's at the 10, and he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
That is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick six early, put yourself in a hole, not good.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. He'll bring it out. It's Bussey. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap him up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for third down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
And his throw is incomplete.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they...
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Fourth down, Reed. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
Yeah, and I tell you, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
The RPO, it's complete. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Fitted in the window for the score.
And we're not surprised, right? Finding the big fella down in the red area. Like the power forwards, those guys that basically set up shop, rebound, go get it. You know if somebody's on, they can still make the catch. A lot of times they say quarterback's best friend, tight end, especially in the red zone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to the counter play. Can't get him to the ground. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick six, now you get set.
A neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the LSU Tigers and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Lane Kiffin before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. And challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoffs next year. And that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. Tigers will kick this deep to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Dropping back, it's Carr. The ball is picked off. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
What an incredible way to start this game for this defense. Getting the pick on the very first snap of the game and setting their offense up with good field position. On the opposite side, this quarterback has got to take care of the football. On the first snap of the game, you've got to know what coverage you're seeing, where you want to go with the ball, and here it feels like he just panics. You cannot do that.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Durham. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Running back with the football. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a fourth down and decision time for this coach.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play.
We know this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. 4th and 2, that's not a question. They're going for it because of this offensive line. Watch them do the work up front, and it allows them the opportunity to convert and move the chains.
Oh, they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1.
That's such a nice gain on first down. Now you bring up second and short, and now you can even go play action. You can take a shot down the field knowing you can always come back and run it on 3rd down.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. On the move now. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
Fighting off the defender. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Here he goes. Past the 20. Crosses the... He will not be caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
What a massive run. You make somebody miss early, and then you're in space as a running back, and it's about speed. The speed to get behind the defense and get into the end zone. Explosive plays are going to be key for this offense all day long, and to get one early is a massive plus.
Returner looking to create better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Moves out of the pocket. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Backed up the 6-yard line. It's 2nd and long. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides to avoid the big hit.
This is so difficult as a quarterback because in your mind you're getting the 1st down, but remember, the ball comes back to where...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Trying to find some room. It's Barrett. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive 1st quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front. And when you're one-on-ones, if you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. A new set of downs after our completion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage.
Nice grab. It's Barry. Breaking free on the right, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Trucks through the defender. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play.
Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. A big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. Not ideal. You give up first down yardage, then have to burn a timeout. There's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Pressure is coming. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
These are the decisions that decide games right here. Even in the second quarter, are you going to be aggressive and try to put this ball in the end zone? Send your field goal unit on, try to secure the points. I've always thought that it's such a downer for an offense to send the field goal unit on when you get the ball to this point. I love...
Touchdown, Irish. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
We always talk about the middle portion of these games being so important, and that is a vital drive and great success building momentum as they head into the locker room. Now they can go make a few adjustments and come out in the second half and try to sustain this momentum.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hall. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. He fires it down the middle. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Timeout taken by LSU. Their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. To throw, it's Levitt. And the pressure's on. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Barry. And now Notre Dame will spend their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Coming after him. Hit as he released it. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Stuffed for no gain.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways here in the run game. I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Great example of an offensive play caller putting the defense in conflict, and he's utilizing the RPO, the run-pass option, to do that. It's a good decision from the quarterback. The defense cannot be right. They defend the run, you throw the football. You defend the pass, you run it, and they're able to do it here for a first down.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Offense is off schedule here after that first down loss. Becomes second down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Looking deep downfield with the left. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting out.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Looking downfield, it's Carr. He escapes the pocket. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Track for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He lets it go. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
This has got to be so frustrating for a defense. You've got them way behind the chains, but now they get a completion, and they can go for it on 4th down. It's time to bow up and get off the field.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? Fights off a defender. Oh, and he's stuffed on 4th down. The defense rises up. Turnover on downs here. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the first down. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain in the completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Great contested catch way downfield. He outfought the defender. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. And the back now goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gets it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Here comes the rush. And the ball to the ground. They retain possession, but that's a huge loss. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. All tied up at the end of 3. The 4th quarter will decide this. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
That is a great throw by this quarterback in a clutch situation here. Take the lead in the fourth quarter. You've got to play your best football in these situations, and he certainly steps up and does it here.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Remember, last time, looked for a fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. You senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And now LSU will spend their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Here we go. Third down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good third down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into third and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. When they have first and second down success and put them in position for an easy conversion.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
He's brought down out at the 46.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation. And the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. This could be the game here. Throws it to the right. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Leaning on the run game here. And that run produces a decent gain. The Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. Strategy session before this third down play. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Short connection to the tight end here. And now Notre Dame will spend their second timeout. Big fourth down play coming up as they decide what to call.
Chris, the key to this play was the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to go with the football. Forcing the quarterback to check it down, and then you stop it for no gain. This defense is playing really well.
Crucial play here. They go to the air. Quick throw to the left. Fourth down completion to the running back. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. Back to pass. It's Levitt. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Timeout taken by LSU, their second. They've still got one more left to work with. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Solid gain. They'll spot him out at the 35. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. On the run here. Lets it go. And it falls incomplete. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. To the air, it's Carr. Looking downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Look out, he's in the clear. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense produces 6 points.
Oh, no, don't quit. That was a good game.